Buat apa yang ngerekam ya? Bikin day in my life. Buat video. Hah? Video? Sebentar gue kayak inget sesuatu guys. Buat video. Astaga, gue baru inget dong. Ada tugas bahasa Inggris. Suruh promosi UMKM dari kota kita. Oke. Berarti kalau bahasa Inggris English language dong, gak bisa bahasa, not in bahasa. Sudah deh. Let's make it guys and finish the final project. Gue akan pindah ini dulu, biar kita lebih enak ngobrol. My name is Samuel Alim and then my last 3 digits to the number is 210. I want to say thank you for you guys to click and decide to watching my video, and then especially thank you for Mr. Farur because the final project bring to us to push make more creative video and then to preserve the traditional food from our city. Okay, today I wanna talk to you about tahu kupat from Solo. Before I representing the tahu kupat, I will help you to read the history about tahu kupat. Dutch historian Hermanus Johannes de Graaf in Sejarah Melayu 1950 note that Sunan Kalijaga, one of the 9 Islamic saints known as Wali Songo, introduced the ketupat rice cake as part of his Islamic missionary strategy in Java. Jadi ketupat itu merupakan strategi dari Sunan Wali Songo dalam penyebaran agama di Jawa. There is 2 points guys. The point number 1 is the tradition of making ketupat emerged after Ramadan ended and Eid al-Fitr was celebrated, during which people were invited to weave young coconut, fill them with rice and boil them until cooked. Before Islam arrived, the Javanese and Balinese people were already familiar with a similar dish, kelet tipat. Jadi sebelum Islam masuk, sebenarnya orang Jawa dan orang Bali itu udah mengenal ketupat, tapi mereka menyebutnya dengan tipat, which was often hung at the doors of home. At the time, ketupat was believed to be a symbol of spiritual protection as well as an offering to Dewi Sri, the goddess of fertility in Hindu-Japanese mythology. Jadi mereka itu dulu menggunakan masyarakat Jawa dan Bali itu menggunakan ketupat sebagai simbol. Dia menaruhnya di ambang pintu sebagai spiritual proteksi kepada dewi mereka, Dewi Sri. In popular usage, the word kupat is also understood as an acronym for ngaku lapat, meaning to acknowledge one's mistake. Jadi semacam mengaku dosa. Tahu kupat versus kupat tahu. If you have a hair tahu kupat and kupat tahu, it's a different dish. Exactly guys. Tahu kupat is from Solo and kupat tahu from Magelang. Kupat tahu from Magelang served with coarsely ground peanut sauce using yellow tofu and similarly accompanied by the same garnish with the tahu kupat from Solo. Interestingly, because ketupat is quite labor intensive to make, especially outside the Eid season, tahu kupat vendors typically substitute ketupat with rice roll, or we call it lontong. Okay, we into this here, guys. Any component is this in this food. There is a rice cake or ketupat, and then fried white tofu. Fried white tofu is tahu putih goreng. Yellow noodles, mie kuning enggak. There is no yellow noodles in here. Vegetable fritters is bakwan sayur. There is a bakwan sayur. Sliced cabbage is irisan kol. Ini ada di there is a irisan kol but a little, very little. Bean sprouts is tauge, and then roast peanuts, kacang tanah goreng. There is no ikan santana goreng, roast peanuts too. It's served with a sweet soy-based sauce that offers a delightful combination of sweet, savory, and refreshing flavors. Wait, I'm gonna eating this. This food is very delicious, yo. You must be try, guys. It's very ooh la la. Indonesian people always eat rice. Enjoyable, guys. That's the perfect combine. One bite again. If you want eat tahu kupat in Solo, I give you 3 recommended places to visit. First, tahu kupat Sido Mampir, Pak Man. 2, tahu kupat Sido Mampir, just Sido Mampir. And number 3, tahu kupat Pak Gomblo. And then that's just my video, guys, to promote this UMKM tahu kupat from Solo. Thank you, guys, to watching until the end. I hope you healthy and don't forget to appreciate your life, and then say thank you for the people to give the positive things, and then goodbye, guys. I love you.